Well, welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sinbin Stream, YouTube, and Twitch. Hope you're having a great Friday night, ready for New York Yankees at Toronto Blue Jays in the Rogers Center, Game 1 in a 3-game series, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Thank you so much for joining me and giving me the opportunity to call this game for you. All right, audio check is good on Twitch. I'm assuming it's good on YouTube because my tablet is having troubles once again. All right, John said, hello, let's defeat the evil empire. Let's go Jays, go. Yes. Well said. Well stated. Kieran, hello. Thank you for liking the video. I appreciate it. Yep. My tablet just does not like it. Android tablet struggling with YouTube makes 0 sense. Oh my gosh. Is there some sort of update that I needed to do? I don't know. Come on. Well, I guess we'll sit here and wait on it. I have no idea. I can try to make multiple attempts, but let's get to the lineups first before all that. Garrett Cole, righty, 6'4", 220 pounds, age 35, is 6-5 record, 3.35 ERA, 14 games, all starts, 80 2/3 innings pitched. Great. The ad just froze on YouTube. That's awesome. 80 innings and 2/3 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts, 1.08 WHIP. And Shane Bieber on the mound, 3-2 record, 5.48 ERA, 9 games, 9 starts, 42 2/3 innings pitched, 32 strikeouts, 1.66 WHIP. Hey, finally YouTube works on my tablet. About time. 42 2/3 innings pitched, 32 strikeouts, 1.66 WHIP. All right, so we got Grisham, Rice, the DH, Jones, Garcia, cleanup hitter for the Yankees, Chisholm Jr., Ramos, McMahon, Wells, Lombard Jr. for the New York Yankees. For the Toronto Blue Jays, Bateman, Lucas, Guerrero Jr., Springer, DH and cleanup hitter, Kirk, Jimenez, Okamoto, Sanchez, and Clement. That's your starting lineup. Yep, I think they wear them every Friday. Home or road, I believe. Home for sure. I think on the road. All right. Well, Jays need to start winning 2 of 3. Kind of hard to do that if you don't go out and get game 1 of a 3-game series. Would like to... Who cares if it's shot on iPhone? Why are... Watching Bieber warm up. StatCast powered by whatever cloud. Now the Friday Night Baseball wipe at Google Cloud. Yeah. 2 wipes to get to a graphic. It's insane. 4-seam, changeup, knuckle curve, cutter, slider, sinker. 6 pitches for Bieber. 92.3 on his fastball. I think we're finally set for the first pitch, although he's still warming up. All right, Grisham, the leadoff hitter, heads to the batter's box finally. Just about set for first pitch. Roof is open in the Sky Dome, aka the Rogers Center. Hello, Richard. I see you said Sin, what's up? YouTube held it. I can't highlight it. And hello to Ronald Duffney. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Eric? First pitch in there, strike one. All right, we're underway. Bieber got a four-seam, 93. Grisham, 222 average, 15 homers, 50 RBI. Outside edge of the plate, strike two. Four-seam, 92. Yeah. I think what sold me was the CN Tower. Otherwise, I was kind of like, meh. And then I looked, I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I got one. Dave and Tammy Olson, welcome in tonight. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the Blue Jays and, of course, my YouTube channel. Hello, Wayne. How's it going? Outside, evens account, 1 and 2. Change up, 89. Not even close for Bieber. Do not have a City Connect hat, however. Outside, 2 and 2. I hit the wrong button. Missed on a four-seam. Down the middle, strike three. Watched I guess a curveball. No, knuckle curve, 83. Strike three and out number one. And a strikeout for Bieber. There we go. Agreed. Yeah, they got to get runs early. I'm tired of this coming back all the time. As we get a look at Jimenez at short, Guerrero Jr. at first. In there for a strike to Rice. He's a 256 hitter. Four-seam, 93. 32 home runs, 76 RBI. Outside, missed, 94, 1-1. Four-seam. Yep, strikeout number one. Early house call for the Dr. K. Low, missed, 1-1. 2-1, pardon me, 2-1. Changeup, 89. It's low. What kind of the Blue Jays are we going to get? Yeah, I know. Are we going to have any offense tonight or no? It's so frustrating. That's why, yeah. Outside, 2 and 2. I mean, sorry, 3 and 1. Good Lord, my brain. Missed on a knuckle curve, 83. You'd like to see them get some offense. Yesterday was not good. Fouled it off. Now it's a full count. 3 and 2. Would have been a strike. Sinker, 93. Come on, Bieber. Wait, what? You're fine, Eric. I don't remember it being any issue. Positive vibes, positive results. Yeah. Well, it's good to see Bateman back in the lineup. That can only help. Grounded to second. Clement to Vlad for out number 2. 4-3 on the ground out. Again, the roof is open, 77 degrees, 2 mile per hour wind southeast. Out to left, says MLB. Here are the umps. Upstairs, ball 1. Spencer Jones, 213 average, 5 homers, 18 RBI. 11 since being recalled July 22nd, I think it said. Upstairs, 2-0. So missed four-seam 93, four-seam 92. Way upstairs, 2-0. Righty versus lefty. Bieber delivers. Swung on, missed. 82. Got him. Strike one. Knuckle curve. Little low. Vic Carapazza, the home plate ump. Oh, great. Hunter Wentelstadt's at second. Hopefully he doesn't. Outside. Did not swing, they said, at third. Changeup 88. Great. You show the exact same pitch. How about a side angle, Apple? From the dugout that you're showing right now as you zero in on the pitcher. Swung on a miss. Full count now. 3-2. Knuckle curve 82. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Let's go, Jays. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh, Doc Gooden, yeah. Yeah, we're talking strikeouts. Grounded foul. Still full count. Full count. Yeah, Apple TV is the worst. The only thing worse than Apple TV to me is watching hockey on TNT. It is so bad. Fouled off, 93, still a full count. And hello, Robin. Four seam, knuckle curve, change up, knuckle curve, four seam. 7 pitch at bat so far. Finally got him. He watched one on the outside edge of the plate for strike 3 and out number 3. Retires aside. 2 strikeouts sandwiched around a ground out. We head to the bottom of the first. Jays will send up Bateman lefty, Lucas lefty, Guerrero Jr. righty. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. Go the Yankees in the first. And we'll check the other scores. Let me get my fan on, though, before it gets too warm in here. Yeah, you can sort of see the Yankees hat back there. Yeah, one thing I miss from my old setup is showing pennants. Like when I had the Packers and for WNBA, the Sky. I think I had Cubs and Sox pennants still. All right. Marlins, Reds through 5 in Cincinnati. No score. In Pittsburgh at PNC Park, Pirates lead the Red Sox 1-0. Top of the fourth. They're not quite underway yet. In Detroit, yeah, we got to root for the White Sox over the Tigers. Tigers 2, White Sox 1. White Sox have first and second, 2 out. Orioles, Rays, kind of need to keep the Orioles down, honestly. Guess we root for the Rays. Bottom of the first, Rays have a runner at first with 2 out. Padres, Guardians, bottom of the first in Cleveland. 2-0 pitch coming up. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of the second in New York. Nationals and Mets, no score. In Atlanta, Diamondbacks 1, Braves nothing. Top of the first, runner at third. 1 out. Again, it is already 1-0 Diamondbacks. This game and the rest of the schedule, 7:10 Central or later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games still to go. Start. Cubs beat the Cardinals 3-0. Suzuki with a 3-run homer. That was it. Swung on a miss by Bateman for strike 1. And we're underway. All right, what is the deal, MLB? All right, Cole on the mound. 94 four-seam. Swung on a miss by Bateman. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle, behind the bag. Throws to first. The shortstop, 6-3. And that is out number 1. I hit the wrong button. Lombard Jr. to Garcia Jr. Oh, geez. Yeah. I think they might hold that off till like the 3rd. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Why he just watched that pitch. 2 strikeouts. Yeah, we need to get some runs early. Lucas takes a strike. He is only hitting 268. 4-seam 95. Batting average has dipped like 30 points. 6 homers, 21 RBIs since his peak. Upstairs evens the count 1-1. 4-seam 95. Toronto Yankees. You want the Fever to lose? Yeah, I wish. What's up, Star Strider? I wish I was still calling WNBA. It's just swung on and missed. Strike 2. Upstairs. 4-seam 96. Here's the windup. Inside. Missed. 2-2. 98. 4-seam missed. Evens the count. Yeah, I know, but we're not going to do world news, Richard. I think I saw the headline. Yeah, it's preseason. Outside 3-2. I'm a Packers fan. Preseason doesn't mean anything. Change up 87. Full count. Garrett Cole, 4th amongst active pitchers with strikeouts. Low, ball 4. He walks Lucas with 1 out. We'll take that. Missed on a 4-seam, 97. I forgot the crowd noise. Dang it. Cole has a 4-seam slider, changeup, knuckle curve, sinker, 96.9 on his 4-seam on average. Guerrero taps the first pitch to the shortstop, over to second, over to first. 6-4-3. The side is retired. Are you freaking kidding me, Vlad? We're doing this crap again? Top of the second coming up. Rapid fire bottom of the first. No runs, no hits. A walk, none left thanks to the double play. Garcia lefty. Garcia Jr. lefty. Chisholm Jr. lefty. Ramos righty. Vlad, could you like pretend to care and not like you're late for dinner plans already? For the love of God. I can't. Why is he so bad this year? Where has all his power gone? He can't get the ball out of the infield half the time. Yeah, I know. Wendelstedt I've heard of, so I figure that's a bad sign. He sounds ancient too. Like I'm sure he was umping 2010 and earlier when I was actually still following baseball closely before I came back. Sega, nice. Lucas on the walk. Yep, 1-pitch double play. Just brutal. Can't help it. I mean, we've seen this from Vlad. It's not a shock. I don't know. I shouldn't be surprised, but it's just been a frustrating. I don't know. Let's see. It's been a frustrating 3.5 months for Vlad. I've only been enduring it for about 2.5 months. But it's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's hard to argue with it. 2026 Vlad is bad for sure. I don't know what he's going to do to turn it around before next year, but I mean, I know they got to play him. I understand that, but stop hitting him third if he's going to keep doing crap like this. Yes, we know. With and without Judge. You already did this earlier in the pregame. I don't Aaron Judge is not in the lineup tonight. I think everybody is well aware of that, Apple TV. This isn't breaking news like he just got injured. First pitch, Bieber gets one in there. Strike one. Four-seam 92. Luis Garcia Jr., 281 average, 24 homers, 78 RBI. Popped him up, though, left field. And Jesus Sanchez catches it for out number one. F7, one away. Bieber only at 21 pitches, so that's not terrible. Chisholm Jr. up. Yeah, I know. That's what's so frustrating is the offense. Like, pitching has kind of come around. Defense seems to be usually showing up every day, but offense is so hit or miss. Fouled it off. Don't know who that got a piece of. Maybe the ump. Yeah, we know all the Yankees' injuries. We're aware. Nobody's, they're still playing well. Four-seam 92 was fouled off. Scoreline? Oh, the red? Okay. I'll change it. We'll make it white. I was afraid of that. Thank you. I was just trying to differentiate it from the Yankees, but how's that? We'll do that. Sorry. Liner into left. The lead, one out single for Chisholm Jr. That's the first hit of the game. Yankees get their first hit. Yeah, sorry. I know it looks similar. We got black versus navy blue, so. I guess I could have just done the Jays normal blue instead. But their uniforms are literally, a ton black. Not much color. Yeah, I know. Red on blue, red on black is hard to read. Swung on and missed in there for strike one, I meant. Hitter is Ramos. Four-seam 93. Will be Vlad when he finally hits one. At home, yes. Including 2024, gotcha. Upstairs. Inside, too. Nearly hit him. 1-1. Sinker, 92. Evens the count. Ramos, 249 average, 9 homers, 34 RBI. Yeah, sorry about that. I should have known that. Liner into center. Nice catch to his right by Bateman, and that is 2 down. Bateman covered it. Oh, Bateman's wearing red. Oh, yeah, they do wear red under. I just have a blue shirt. I guess I could make it red. Red with black? Or would that look worse? That might look worse. We'll just leave it. Yeah, I don't know. Intentional strikeout, I guess. Upstairs, 1-0. Four-seam, 92. Ryan McMahon, 218 average, 10 homers, 31 RBI. Yeah, sorry about that. You're right. Yeah, Wayne, hello to you again. And doing well. Yeah, go Jays, go. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing all right. Low inside, 91. 2-0. Bieber missed. Upstairs, four-seam. Low, or I should say inside, 91. 2-0. Inside again, 82. 3-0. Missed on a knuckle curve. I think I forgot the crowd noise. I sure did. Right down the middle, strike one, 93. four seam. Yeah. That was a double play. Walk and then double play by Vlad. What happened to the... Oh, there we go. It gets goofed up. Popped him up. Shallow center. Looks like Jimenez. No. Bateman calls him off. Bateman catches it for out number 3. Pair of flyouts to center. And a fly out to left. Chisholm Jr. had a single with 1 out. Springer righty. Kirk righty. Jimenez lefty due up for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 2nd. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on for the Yankees, bottom of the 2nd. Gotcha. Yeah. Once again, hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Thanks for being here, supporting Sinbin Stream and rooting for the Blue Jays. Hello, Kieran. Great job, Bieber. Yeah, no doubt about it. You know what? Let's do that. Oh, yeah, I always forget they've got the patch up here on the sleeve. They actually got the number on the front. Of course, it's a Vlad jersey. And let's see this. Yeah, this one's blank. So the hat is just that like T they make there. I suppose, yeah, I don't know. Let's just go white and black, white and navy blue, or whatever the Yankee blue is. No score, Marlins Reds. 3-0 Pirates over the Red Sox, bottom of the 4th. 3-1 Tigers over the White Sox, top of 4th. Oh, Marlins Mets, bottom of the 6th. 1-0 Orioles over the Rays, top of the 2nd. Guardians at home, hosting the Padres, bottom of the 2nd, no score. Nationals Mets through 2, no score in New York. Diamondbacks 1, Braves 0, top of the 2nd. Again, Diamondbacks up 1-0 in Atlanta. That's your in-progress games. And the Cubs beat the Cardinals 3-0 this afternoon. 3-run homer by Suzuki. First pitch, Springer. A 1-0 count. Second pitch. My goodness, he called that a strike? Look at this. Slider 88. That's going to be like 2 inches low. I don't know if... Okay, Apple, let's see if they give the measurement. I can't remember it. This could be 3 inches. It's so low. Thanks. No measurement. Thanks a lot, Apple. Come on. Springer grounds it to, I think, short. Over to first in time for out number 1. 6-3 ground out. Lombard Jr. the assist. Garcia Jr. the put out. Let us see. Look how bad this was. This has got to be 3 inches. It was so low. Wait, where's the measurement? Are you freaking kidding me? Because Apple doesn't show the measurement, MLB.com isn't? Outside. Another challenge. Another bad call. This one's outside. Kirk's going to get it overturned. 4-seam 96. Great inning so far, you blind bat. This wasn't as bad. A 1 inch. What, was that other one so bad they couldn't embarrass the ump on it? This was 1 inch outside. 1-0. This is insane. Swung on and missed, I think. He dropped the bat. 1-1. Kirk, let's not get Hazel May nervous, although she may not be covering it since it's Apple. Four seam 95. Missed it completely. Now he'll go, I don't know what he's doing. Come on, offense. Kirk up to 261 average, 4 homers, 19 RBI. Wait, what? Well, again, they'll close the roof in Rogers Center. I know. Quit making them, yeah. Yeah, what a terrible. Way outside. Four seam 96. 2-1 the count. Yeah, that one was an inch outside, and the other one was so bad they didn't even measure it. It had to have been 2 or 3 inches at least. In there, strike, 2-2. Whole ball was in. Four seam 96. Yep. Outside 96. Full count to Kirk. 3-2 the count. Wait a minute. No. Inside. Sorry. Four seam. Wait a minute. No. That's coming up. Inside, he walked him. Ball 4. Thought the Yankees might challenge it, but Kirk draws a 1-out walk, and the Jays have a runner at first. .9 runs a game, 14th in the AL. 303, I think, was that on base percentage? That is last. And a run down from last year on average. All right, ball 1 to Jimenez. He's hitting .238, 8 homers, 48 RBI. They're still not. Ugh. Liner into right, down the right field line, hits the base of the wall. And Jimenez into second with a double. Kirk is at third. A nice double, an extra base hit for the Jays. And they have runners at second and third. And only, no, wait. Wait, how many outs? I already forgot. 1 out. Smoked it down the right field line, and it hit the base of the wall. And that's a double for Jimenez, his 19th of the year. Hello, Nathaniel. Let's go Blue Jays. How's it going? Yeah. Yep. Jimenez is number 0. That'll bring up Kaz Okamoto. Sorry, I don't know why I said. Knuckle curve, 85 in there at the knees. 0-1 the count. 226 average, 24 homers, 71 RBI. The homers and RBI lead the Blue Jays by a lot. A landslide. I think double the homers, probably at more than 20 RBI ahead. Fouled off, 0-2. What, did Murakami pass him? Yeah, I think he did on the White Sox. All right, pitch clock is frozen at 2 for some reason on Apple. 20.9% of the team home runs, 6th highest percentage in the major leagues. Ball 1, that was low. Slider miss, 90. Yeah, he's been doing much better. Kirk made it to third. Let's go, Oak. Yeah. Outside. Evens the count. 2-2. Low too. Four seam 98. Yep, roof is open at Rogers Center. Foul tip, strike 3. Okamoto's retired for out number 2. Damn it. All we needed was a sac fly there. And he can't even put it in play. Fudge. Foul tip on a slider right down the middle, 90, and he can't get all of it. He has been struggling mightily. Outside edge of the plate to Sanchez. Strike 1, 266 average, 8 homers, 32 RBI, 748 OPS, 4-seam 96 outside edge of the plate. Grounded to second, nice backhanded stop, throw to first in time to retire the side. They blow a walk and a double with only 1 out. They leave 2 runners, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 runners in scoring position. Top of the 3rd, coming up, Yankees send up Wells, lefty, Lombard Jr., righty, Grisham, lefty. Ay, can't leave those 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out. Just can't do it. And expect to win very often. 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. 2 left on base. Yankees left 1 on base. All right, let's look at some preseason NFL. All 3 games in progress. Broncos 10, Falcons 0, 13:35 to go, 2nd quarter. Jets 10, Buccaneers 0, 13:40 to go, 2nd quarter. Dolphins 7, Commanders 0, just about to start the 2nd quarter. End of the 1st. CFL is later, about 45, no, more than 45 minutes. Ottawa, Winnipeg. WNBA, we got 1 game underway in Indianapolis. Wings 13, Fever 10. 2:06 to go the 1st quarter. Game is available on Ion, free over the air, or should be on Prime Video as well if you don't get your locals or get Ion. Charge. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how Okamoto didn't get all of that one. Right down the middle, 90, I think, on a slider. He is just struggling. He was stuck at 19 home runs for the longest time, and they've been so sporadic to get up to 24. Yep. Agree, casual. Same old, leaving runners on base and in scoring position. Even worse. Well, long way to go. Scoreless game. Hopefully Bieber can keep the Yankees in check. That's all we can hope for. Give us a chance. Upstairs missed. 4-seam 92, ball 1. Wells, the hitter, takes low. What are you doing, Bieber? This guy's hitting a $180, and you're pitching away or not in the zone. Changeup 87. Upstairs, just missed. 4-seam 91. 3-0 to the 8th hitter, who's hitting 180. Austin Wells. 180, 8 homers, 17 RBI in 239 at-bats. Righty-lefty. Right, finally in there, strike 1, 3-1. 4-seam 92 taken for strike 1. Yeah, a little. A lot. Popped him up. Fouled. Straight back. Out of play. 91. 3-2. Got a full count finally. May have swung at ball 4. It was really close. 4-seam. Yeah, I hear you. I hope they do well. I really like Jeff Halfley and Malik Willis and all the former Packers they have, personnel and players, staff and players. Fouled off, 93, still a full count to the leadoff hitter in the top of the 8th. Not the top of the 8th, sorry, top of the 3rd. Sorry. Falcons, yeah. Fouled it off, 88. The only thing I care about preseason is just making sure players don't get hurt. And I guess some rookie plays. So for the Packers, you know, it's important to see how their kicker does. Okamoto came and how to sacrifice. I know. Just needed a sack fly to drive in a run, and they didn't get it. Outside, ball 4, he walked him. Come on, Bieber. Why are you so afraid of this guy? That'll bring up Lombard Jr. Oh, here we go. Yep, I told you it'd be in the top of the 3rd. Interview time. And it's red face. He's got a sleeveless, like, hoodie instead of the jersey. I mean, it looks like the jersey, and a red shirt underneath. Okay, I think strike 1. No idea where it was. Inside edge of the plate, 91. 4-seam. Gonna need my binoculars to see the split screen here. Righty. Lombard Jr. takes upstairs. 93. 1-1 that count. 4-seam. Lombard Jr. 276 average, 2 homers, 2 RBI in 8 games. Righty. Popped it up, fouled back, straight out of play. This is his 9th game tonight, wearing number 96. 1-2 after the foul ball. Ricky, how's it going? Let's go Blue Jays. Health break. I don't understand it. Why are you guys walking Bieber, why are you walking a guy that's hitting 180? I don't understand it. Hello, Ricky. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Fouled it off his leg. Still 1-2. Runner at first. Nobody out. Leadoff walk for the Yankees. Bieber delivers. Outside miss. Evens the count. 2-2. Close, but not close enough. 4-seam, 93. My goodness. Could we, like, talk more about the Yankees players and the graphics? Jeez Louise. Liner, grounder to short. Throw to Clement at second. Not in time at first. So 6-4 fielder's choice for Lombard, and there's 1 out. I thought it was a liner, but it was a ground ball to Jimenez, who threw to Clement at second. They got the 1 out, but couldn't turn 2. Yeah, I was way late. Lombard's just too fast. 1 out. So look out for a steal here. Hopefully Bieber can hold... This guy's in the 97th percentile, I guess, in running home to first. That is Lombard Jr. Throw to first, not in time. Lombard Jr. back in time. Grisham, the hitter, righty-lefty, 222 average, 15 homers, 50 RBI. George Lombard Jr., it's like his 9th game in the AL. Or in the league. Grounded in the right. That's a single. And oh, they've got him. He overran the bag. He's in a rundown. He ran out of the baseline. He's out. Way out of the baseline. Bieber was covering third, but they get Lombard Jr., that's a single, but where did Grisham end up? I guess that's at first. So Lucas to Jimenez to Okamoto and Lombard Jr. He tried to pump the brakes and couldn't get back to the bag because Jimenez had it. And then he ran way out of the base. Actually, he got tagged out by Bieber anyways, but they called him out for avoiding Okamoto's tag and running out of the baseline, I think. But Bieber had blocked third and tagged him out. At any rate, there's 2 outs and a runner at first. First pitch grounded to Clement. He bobbled it. He'll throw to first to Guerrero Jr. in plenty of time to end the inning. Heading to the bottom of the third. No runs. They left one on. They left one. They had a hit. They left one on base. Easy for me to say. Clement righty, Bateman lefty, Lucas lefty due up for Toronto. Yep. So here's the guy I was talking about, George Lombard Jr. I guess brother of Jacob Lombard and son of George Lombard. Well, obviously. Yankees first round draft pick in 2023, pick number 26 overall. Born in Miami, Florida, went to Gulliver Prep Miami. Yeah, he's got 8 hits and 29 at bats, 2 homers, 2 RBI. But he just ran himself into an out there. Yeah, he hasn't been in the league very long, but whoops, sorry, bottom of the third coming up. There we go. Bieber's not that old. Max is like 42. Bieber's 31. Bieber's not retiring. Let's be realistic. I don't know. He overran the bag at second. Maybe he thought he had time to get the third, and then when he turned to head back, Jimenez already had the ball. It was a good throw by Lucas to hustle the ball back into the infield. I mean, let's give credit to Lucas a little bit. But yeah, boneheaded base running by the rookie or the newbie. Yeah, he tried to put on the brakes and it just wasn't in time. He had run too far past second. Yep, got to turn it around here. You take advantage of the Yankees base running gaff and flip the game around. All right, Ernie Clement, the 9th hitter, takes one right down the middle, 97, strike 1. I'm assuming it was a 4-seam. And Ernie swings that one way high and pops it up into center. Grisham has it for out number 1. What are you swinging at? This pitch was so high. 4-seam, 95. You had one right down the middle. If you're going to hit one, hit that one. I know. I always tell him to take a strike. Now we got the Aaron Boone interview. Yeah, that's right. The Yankees are awesome on the road this year. Not so much at home. Same with the Nationals. All right, I guess that's a strike. They finally updated the count. A tiny screen and no strike zone. Guess that was a slider 89 at the top. Sure. Another strike, I guess. Inside 97. And the hitter is Bateman. Cole, a right-hander. Finally, the interview is over. At least it's not going on the entire inning. Fouled it off. That one was high. Come on, don't swing at that. 0-2 the count. Field of bad dreams, field of screams. Go Blue Jays, go. Hello, Jolo. George Lombard, yeah, I'm sure. Aaron Boone interview now. Yeah, exactly. All right, what happened to Bateman? Oh, that was called a ball. The Yankees had to challenge it more than half the ball. That's strike 3 and out number 2. What a horrific call again. This was originally called a ball. More than half the ball is in the zone. And the Yankees correctly challenged it, and Bateman's out. Struck out looking. First pitch by Lucas popped into center, caught by Grisham on the run for out number 3. That was what? 3. How many pitches was? Oh, shoot. Can't see. Well, that had to be like a 7 pitch inning, maybe? I don't know. Through 3, we head to the top of the 4th. No score. And the Yankees send up Jones lefty, Garcia Jr. lefty, Chisholm lefty. All right. Yay. Is that, yeah, there we go. All right, Bieber's given up 2 hits and a walk. Cole has given up 1 hit and 2 walks. So each team has had 3 base runners. Yankees grounded into a double. No, pardon me. Just the Jays have grounded into a double play. Guerrero Jr. double play, but they left second and third with 1 out. The Jays did. Ay. Swinging at junk consistently or constantly. Yeah, same. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Yeah, I should say that. All right, hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel as well. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. If you have a Twitch account, follow there as well. Same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. Again, on Twitch. They have been, yeah, I know. Oh, you're welcome, Caden. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it was more than 6, but I wasn't sure if it was more than 7. Oh, great! Another interview going on. Good God! Ball 1 to Jones. He lines one into right center, and the Bateman gets to it to cut it off and hold him to his. Oh no! It's going to be a double. What was that? They didn't hit the cutoff, man. Why didn't anybody go out to cut that one off? Are they going to challenge? No, that's a double. What was that? Bateman threw it in. Springer looked like Clement didn't cut it off. I don't know. Clement had the tag, so nobody went to cut it off. All right, well, so he didn't hold him to a single. My bad. Leadoff double here in the top of the 4th. Fudge. And I have no idea. I guess a strike. They're doing the side-by-side thing again. That was down the middle, a little high in the zone, though. 91, 4-seam. Garcia Jr., 0 for 1. Takes low. 1-1. They're talking to Schlittler, whatever his name is. Not a whole lot. Jays had a walk and a double with one out and blew it. That's what I was saying. Nobody bothered to cut it off. Clement just took the throw at second. It's like you would think Clement would go out to cut that off and Jimenez would cover the bag. I was like, what was that lame-o effort? And that was an easy double. Yeah, so not a whole lot. Again, and Vlad hit into a double play in the first. In the air to center. And Bateman has it. He throws to third, but... Oh, he got him! One hopper. Okamoto had to take towards second. And the Yankees probably will challenge, but... Yeah, they're going to challenge. Well, there's one out. We'll see what happens with the runner here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, my God. Kaz didn't even tag him. It wasn't even close. This will get overturned. Good throw by Bateman, but too far up the second base, towards second base. Okamoto wasn't even within a foot of tagging him out. So leadoff double, fly out to center, and then the runner advanced to third. That wasn't even close. Yeah, he didn't. The tag wasn't even close. It was an empty tag. He missed him. Yeah, I guess they're gonna run on Bateman. Not saying he has a weak arm, but just not quite enough of an arm yet. How is this review taking this so long? I saw the one angle that proved it. Yeah, he's safe. Man, God, that took way too long. All you needed was one replay. Runner at third, one out. That's amazing that took any time at all. Yeah, it was a decent throw, but too far the second. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. They dug themselves a hole. They've been playing much better, but they need to get a winning streak. They haven't won more than 4 in a row. They did it twice this year, and not in a long time. First pitch fouled off, strike one. Four-seam, 92. Chisholm Jr.'s 1 for 1. 218 average, 17 homers, 48 RBI. Top of the fourth. Way upstairs, not even close. 1-1. Four-seam, 93. Yeah, I would have preferred they could have maybe traded Bieber, but I think he had that 6 walks in 2/3 of an inning. That just sunk any trade value he had at the deadline. Grounded foul to the first base coach. Nice play. He snagged that. Count is now 1-2. I really don't care. I don't need to see Schlittler's face. You can just interview him. We don't ever need to see him. Nice one-handed stop by the first base coach. Yes, get to the game, Apple, not the interviewee. Low, 2-2, the count. Knuckle curve, 83. Yeah. They were too busy laughing. That's why it took so long. Hey, thanks for the dono. Jazz Wolf, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Get your money's worth with a comment or question. Low in the dirt, 3-2. Come on, Bieber. Knuckle curve missed, 83. Maybe it's Jaws. I would think it's Jazz Wolf, but I guess it could be Ja. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. All right, let me get the crowd noise. I forgot it. In the air to center, shallow center. On the run, Bateman makes the catch. Throw home. Yeah, they did not send him. So 2 outs, huge fly out to shallow center. Nice job by Bieber to get Jazz Chisholm Jr. to fly out to Bateman. Yeah, that was not deep enough to tag. Vlad cut off the throw at the mound. Faked a throw to third. 2 down, runner at third. No score, top of the 4th. 3 hits for the Yankees. 1 for the Blue Jays. Ball 1. The hitter is Ramos. 248 average, 9 homers. I missed the RBI. Pardon me. In the air to center. Back at the track and caught for out number 3. Bateman gets it. I think Bateman had all 3 putouts. Center. And... yeah, wait. Yeah. Bateman had all 3 putouts. No runs. A double. Moved him to third with 1 out. And they wasted it. Stranded him in scoring position at third. Due up for Toronto. Guerrero Jr. righty. Springer righty. Kirk righty. 3-4-5 in the Jays lineup. No, I didn't mean to hit Kirk. I'm trying to... there we go. All right. Reds 1, Marlins 0 in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. Nobody out, runner at first for the Reds. Pirates 4, Red Sox 2, bottom of the 5th in Pittsburgh. Pirates runner at first, nobody out, but an 0-2 count. Like Jazz. Okay, thank you. I figured, but I wanted to clarify. White Sox 6, Tigers 3 in Detroit. Top of the 6th. Sox have a 1-2 count. Nobody out, nobody on. Orioles 2, Rays 1. Bottom of the 3rd in Tampa. Runner at first for the Rays, 1 out. 3-2 Guardians over the Padres. Bottom of the 4th. Runner at first and 1 out. Nationals 1, Mets 0. Top of the 5th. Nationals have a runner at first, nobody out. Diamondbacks 1, Braves 0, bottom of the 4th in Atlanta. Mariners, Astros. Mariners got a runner at second, 1 out. Yeah, again, top of the 1st in Houston. Like Jazz. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yep. Jolly good takes. How's it going? I'm good. How are you? If you're doing the Giants game, I'll try to redirect to you tonight. Not sure who else will be live, but thank you. Appreciate it. I'll try to check yours out. Oh yeah, exactly. With 1 out and the guy at third. All right, underway. Vlad did not check his swing. He's down 0-2. So he took one on the outside edge of the plate, 4-seam 96. Then he pretty much went all the way around on a knuckle curve high, 81. Quickly 0-2 the count. Outside 1-2. Yes, thank you for the 2. You didn't have to donate again to clarify, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Jaswell. All right, Vlad finally gets another ball there, 2-2. They took one low. First it was outside, 4-seam 96. Then it was low in the dirt, slider 88. I forgot the crowd noise. Dang it. Liner into right. Right fielder has it for out. number 1. Sorry, we're in the bottom of the 4th. I screwed up the graphics there. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. I'm falling asleep at the switch. I apologize. Bad sin bin. Vlad is retired. Line out to L9. Line out to right. He grounded into a double play his first at bat. Spencer Jones got the put out. Yeah, I know. He tagged that one right at the right fielder. Yeah. Sorry, I screwed up. Thank you. I know, I blew it. Outside, 89. Whoa, that was a strike? Okay. Slider, 91. Very close. Oh my gosh, 3 a.m. in the UK. Holy crap. Upstairs, did he go? Wait, yes or no? No. 1-1 the count. Springer, 233 average, 12 homers, 37 RBI. He's second on the Jays with 12. Jays still don't have a third player with 10 or more. They're the only team in the league. Strike 3, apparently. I missed one. There was one outside slider, and then he caught one at the knees looking. Strike 3 and 2 down. Gosh darn it, Springer. What are you watching? It's right there. Bottom of the zone. 97, 4-seam. Kirk takes a ball. Low. 4-seam, 96. Yeah, liner to right. Sam, welcome in. How's it going? In the chalk in the left-handed batter's box, so 2-0 the count. I keep goofing up. I apologize. Slider missed, 90. I know. Thanks, Jaswell. Outside edge of the plate, strike 1 in there to Kirk on a 4-seam. 2-1 the count. Righty. Cole to Kirk. Swung on a miss upstairs, 2-2. That was really close to a strike, though. If he had taken it. 4-seam, 97. He was so late, though. I know. Yeah, Springer, why did he take that? That was inexcusable. Cole delivers low, full count to Kirk. That was 100 on that pitch. 4-seam. Strikeout probability, 23%. Jimenez on deck. He had the double. Jays had the runners at second and third. Grounder to second. Throw to first in plenty of time. 1, 2, 3, rapidly, nothing across. We head to the top of the 5th. Yeah, the Jimenez had a double following a walk, so the Jays had like second and third, 1 out, and failed to score. Top of the 5th, Yankees send up McMahon lefty, Wells lefty, Lombard Jr. righties. That sounds like 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Let me lose the crowd noise real quick. We have played for 1 GD hit for the Jays and 2 walks. They have 3 base runners. Yankees had a walk and 3 hits, so they've had 4 base runners. But as mentioned, Vlad wiped one of those out with a double play. So, yay. All right, let's catch up on the chat real quick. Dang. Yep. Our offense is starting to go down. Yeah, I know. Like, that's why I'm always hesitant. Everybody's like, oh, do they have a chance at a wild card? Oh, it's like, oh, you're only 1.5 out. Yeah, but have you seen this offense? When they get into a slump, it's the entire team. It's not like it's a couple players or half the lineup. Like, the whole lineup slumps as one. It's so ridiculous. Yep. Yep. I know the pitchers are got to be like, what do we have to do to get a win around here? It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Wow, 7-2 Pirates over the Red Sox through 5. Red Sox struggling. They avoided the sweep against the Jays not last night, yesterday afternoon, but all right, beautiful downtown Toronto, base of the CN Tower, Rogers Center roof open. Hello, Derek. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Low, Bieber misses 1-0. First pitch. Underway in the 5th. Hitter is McMahon. In there for a strike. So we had a knuckle curve, 82 miss. Wait, that was called a strike? They didn't challenge it? Oh, they did. Wait, what? Wait a minute. He didn't challenge. That was called a strike? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I didn't mean to peak the volume. Holy crap. What two terrible calls. Well, this one was worse than this one. 0.6 inches high, so it's 2-1, not 1-2. This one had to miss by about an inch, though. Low. McMahon fouls it off. 92 for strike 2. Four seam. Now it's 2-2, but it could easily be a 3-1 count here. Hottest hitter lately? Jimenez has been hitting really well. He's had a pretty good week or more. Bateman, since they called him up, has been doing well. Watched one right down almost the middle of the plate. Strike 3 and out number 1. Check out this ABS challenge, though. This one was just a little bit high, but that one before was really low. Now they're showing the home run for the Pirates to take the 7-2 lead. Yeah, I'd say Jimenez and Bateman have been their best hitters lately. Springer's been doing better. Grounder to Clement, throws to first in time, so a 4-3 ground out. Retires Wells on one pitch, and that'll bring up Lombard Jr., the guy who made the base running mistake in what inning was that? Was that last inning or 2 innings ago? I forgot. I apologize. Yeah, we'll take a look at the wild card standings in a minute. Righty, upstairs, 92. Bieber missed. 1-0. Four seam, 92. Right there in the zone, Bieber, 83. What was that? Curveball? Knuckle curve, my bad. 1-1 the count. 2 outs, nobody on for the Yankees. Fouled it off, 92. On a sinker. So 1-2 the count. That's good, though, right? I think they're trying to help us out tonight. Isn't that the Detroit game? Righty. Swung on and missed. It was in the dirt. Kirk's going to have to throw to first. Vlad will eventually get there and tag the bag for out number 3. No runs, no hits, none left. We're halfway home, bottom of the 5th. Jimenez lefty. Okamoto righty. Sanchez lefty due up. That is, what is that? 6, 7, 8 in the order. Ernie Clement's hitting 9th. Yeah, Clementa's cooled off too. 279. Yeah, I'd say Jimenez and Bateman have been kind of carrying them lately. Kirk is hot too. Kirk's another hitter that's been hot. I keep forgetting Kirk has actually raised his average quite a bit. All right, you know what? I need to get water. I'll be right back. I totally forgot. I shouldn't have forgot that Kirk has been on fire lately too. Let's see. 030010. All right. I'm getting the water. I'll be right back. Ooh. Oh, there's my back. There we go. Yeah, Bieber's settled down. Yeah, Bieber's doing much better, no doubt about it. A lobbed muffin. I thought you were going another way with that. Like, he's going to eat the muffin. All right, what's going on? Yeah, Cole to Jimenez. All right, here we go. Apple's coming around finally. Bottom of the fifth, no score. Jays have one hit, a Jimenez double. He fouls one off, 0-1. Credit to Cole. He's pitching well. Slider 91. 240 average for Jimenez, 8 homers, 48 RBI. Is he ahead of Vlad in RBI by now? Feels like it. Popped him up this time, though. Shallow left shortstop calls for it and catches it for out number 1. That was, is that Lombard Jr. on the catch? Is he the shortstop? Yes, he is. Yeah, Bieber's been doing okay. This is a solid outing. Can't complain. 5 shutout innings. All right, Kaz Okamoto, who struck out with runners at second and third and only 1 out. Really hurt the cause that time. That at bat. Takes on the outside edge of the plate. Called a ball. And the Yankees don't challenge it. Slider 90. Man, this ump is horrific. I mean, literally the entire ball is in the zone. Maybe a sliver wasn't. Pretty much the same pitch. That one's a strike. Knuckle curve, 82. 1-1 the count. Outside and low, 86. 2-1. That was a changeup that missed. 50. Yeah, that's not. That's. We'll see how many it takes this inning. That was a strike? What are you? Well, I guess it evens out. 4-seam 2-2. That was way outside. Kaz with a 2-2 count. 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the fifth. And he turns one towards the third baseman. Throw too late. He beats it out for an infield single. Nice diving stop by the third baseman, McMahon. But Oak beat it out for an infield single. Just the second hit of the game for the Jays. With 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Jeepers. Oh, Seattle. Seattle's up 2-1 on the Astros. Yeah, that's probably fine. Bunt. Nobody was on, though. Oh, you mean now? Maybe. With one out, though. Yeah, this ump is terrible. Yep. Swung on and missed. Sanchez, 96. Couldn't catch up to it. Strike one on a four-seam. 0 for 1 with a ground out. 265 average. 8 homers. 32 RBI for the season. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Four-seam, 97. You got to bunt with one out. When you've already got one out, I don't think you got to bunt. Yep. We had second and third and one out. Why couldn't Kaz get that hit then? Probably would have threw it home and thrown him out, though. Sanchez fouls it off late again on a 97-mile-per-hour four-seamer, but he's still hanging in there. 0-2 that count. 37 pitches have been four-seam fastballs for Cole. 11 were sliders. Missed the other two. Swung on it, missed. Couldn't catch up to the high heat out of the zone. 96 for strike three and out number two. Damn it. Four-seam. What are you swinging at? You're not going to catch up to that, Sanchez. Lay off the garbage. 60 pitches for Cole with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Ernie Clement up 0 for 1. Takes at the knees. Strike one, 95. Four-seam. Yeah, Sanchez was late. The only thing he did well was fouling a couple off. But, man, he chased garbage. Ernie could be the next guy to get to 10 home runs. He's got 9. Grounded to first, though. Taken to the bag for out number 3. That'll have to wait for another at-bat. The Jays would be the last team in the league to get to 3 players with 10 home runs or more. All right, no runs, a hit. They leave one. Top of the 6th coming up. And the Yankees will send up Grisham Grisham a lefty, pardon me. Rice a lefty, Jones a lefty. So 1, 2, 3 in their batting order. Two hits for the Jays now. Woof. All right, let's get some score updates. CFL not kicked off yet. WNBA at half in Indianapolis. Wings 37, Fever 35. Fire at Storm in Seattle later. Just 2 games tonight on tap. 3 preseason football games at the half. Commanders 17. They got 17 unanswered points in the second quarter. Dolphins 7. Jets 13. Buccaneers 10. Broncos 24. Falcons 0. 19 seconds to go, second quarter. And one final to pass along from tonight. Reds 1, Marlins 0. It had to be a quick game. Maybe it started at 5. Even if it started at 5:40, that's a fast game. Under 2 hours, I think. Did start earlier. Actually, let's check real quick. Do they have the time of game? Nah, I guess I got to check MLB. Nope, 2:19. All right. So maybe it started 5 something. I don't know. Talking Central. The White Sox ahead of the Tigers 8-3, top of the 7th. Pirates beating the Red Sox 7-2, bottom of the 6th. All right, we'll check the other ones later. All right, Grisham is up. Bieber back on the mound, getting 0 run support for the gem he's tossing. Upstairs, missed. Ball 1 to Grisham. Four seam, 92. Outside, 2-0. 92 miles per hour. 2-0 they count. Here's the pitch, driven into right, back at the wall, and into the bullpen and gone. Home run number 16 for Grisham. Damn it. And it's 1-0 Yankees. Well, fudge. And I didn't say fudge. 1 run on 4 hits. And the evil Empire takes the lead. In the 6th. I was going to say they still... Oh, here we go. 359. That's it. To right. 100.3 mile per hour exit velocity. 37-degree launch angle. Turned on a 4-seam high in the zone. And pulled it to right. All right, 1-0 to the next hitter. And now 2-0. So he missed high, 4-seam 92, and then missed outside, changeup 87. Ben Rice, 255 average, 32 homers. Great camera coverage. Zoomed in on a player in the dugout and then moved to the field. Into center, Bateman under it. Just caught it. That was a high fly ball to center. 1 away. F8. Grisham gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead. Shutout for the Reds. Yeah, bad pitch. Boo. Yeah, he hung that. It was right over the middle of the plate and too high. And he turned it into the bullpen. One mistake by Bieber, and the Jays are down 1-0 because they can't hit tonight. Grounded to first. Vlad tosses it to Bieber for out number 2. A 4-3 ground. What am I saying? A 3-1 ground out on the fielding. Spencer Jones retired after Rice flew out. That'll bring up Garcia Jr. Home runs. Nationals have 177. Yankees are second with 170. Somehow the Jays aren't last because I think I saw the Brewers are last. 0-1, but they like score the most runs, I think. 270. What is going on? Boone is talking to the umpire. All right, Boone just got ejected. I don't know for what. Oh, yeah, that's a knuckle curve. That's a strike. That should have been a ball. This guy is blind. Should have challenged it. That was low. The fans are not saying Boone. They're saying boo. Challenge the ball, the strike, you moron. Why are we beefing? Tell your stupid hitters to challenge the pitch. This is so stupid. Ump even said, what did you say? What did you say? Twice. I can't hear you. What did you say? And he said, okay, all right, you're gone. That's what I thought you said. Is exactly what he said. All right, so Aaron Boone's been tossed, or Brett, whatever Boone it is. Take your pick. Outside, 1-1. I mean, he's right. Another terrible call, but guess what? That's what the ABS challenge is all about. Freaking morons. Luis Garcia Jr., the hitter. In the dirt. That one was low. 2-1 the count. Should be 3-0. Yep. Well, he had already gotten tossed when he came out. He had already been rung up. It was a bad call. Swung on a miss. Chase junk low, 83. Knuckle curve. Whoops, sorry. Evens the count, 2-2. I can't keep the pitch count. Yeah, that's exactly what the Apple guys said, too. I know exactly. That's what the ABS... They have 2. It's not like they wasted one. They still have 2. They've successfully challenged some. In the dirt, full count. Hey, Ronnie, what's up? How's it going? Full count to the cleanup hitter, Garcia Jr. All right, come on. Let's go, Apple. Get on the game. Bieber delivers. Swung on and missed. Got him. 85. Just dipped below the zone. Strike 3, out 3. 1 run on 1 hit. Grisham, a solo shot. They leave none. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Jays will send up Bateman lefty, Lucas lefty, Guerrero Jr. righty. That is 1, 2, 3 in their order. Bieber made 1 mistake and paid dearly for it. Grisham is, what'd I say? 16th home run of the season. Yeah, look at that. Look where that pitch is. Just too high right over the middle of the plate. Just crushed it to right. Turned on it. 16th home run. All right. All right, checking the baseball scoreboard really quick. Pirates 7, Red Sox 2, top of the 7th. Sox have first and second. Nobody out. White Sox 8, Tigers 5, bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Tigers coming back. Orioles and Rays 2-2, top of the 5th, 1 out. Padres 5, Guardians 3. Okay, that's good. Top of the 6th. Nats 1, Mets 0, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Diamondbacks 1, Braves 0, top of the 6th. First and second for the Diamondbacks, 1 out. And Mariners 2, Astros 1, bottom of the 2nd. And Astros, let's see. Astros in the bottom of the 2nd, nobody out, nobody on, a 3-2 pitch coming up. All right, let's got the top of the order. Let's get some runs finally here. Number 17, Blue Jays prospect, Brett Bateman. Okay. Cole is still out there. Loops one in there. 82. Strike 1. Knuckle curve. And we're underway. And a grounder. Past a diving attempt by the second baseman into right. And Bateman leads the inning off with a single to right. All right, there we go. Hit number 3 for Toronto. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Jeepers. Brings up Lucas, the right fielder today. He's got a walk. 0 for 1. Yep. Yep. Well, he just did. Luckily, Dr. K. Yep. Yeah, 1 mistake by Bieber. Just 1. Yeah. We actually need the Rays to keep the Orioles down. I don't know. Well, you know, because we're not going to catch the Rays. Yep, exactly, Robert. Yep. Oh, thank you. Like number, yeah, we're at 47. Thank you. Yeah. This is a Vlad jersey. I think this is the only Nike jersey I've got, too. Yeah, good piece of hitting by Bateman. Throw to first. Close, but not in time. Yeah, we need... Let's get at least 2, right? I mean, come on. Bottom of 6. Time to wake up the bats. They've been asleep. Lucas takes right down the middle, 95. Strike 1. Four seam, 95. Yeah, thank goodness Bateman got on. Exactly. We need a walk or preferably a single here by Lucas. Get him to third. Maybe Bateman can steal a bag, too. They were going to throw to first, but I don't know if the catcher lost his grip on the ball or just faked the throw, but Lucas took a four-seam 95 high. Let's go, Blue Jays. Hello, Jolo. Again. Cole at 67 pitches with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers. Outside edge of the plate, 1 and 2. Don't challenge that. That was a strike. Four seam, 96. Grounded to the pitcher, throw it to second in time for 1. Safe at first. Yeah, they like double clutched a little bit on both throws. So fortunately, Lucas beat it out. Fielder's choice. 1-6. Yeah, to Lombard Jr. Pitcher hesitated. It was a high throw. Actually, Lombard Jr. got that one over in a hurry, but pitcher had to double clutch on, I think, on the throw. So fortunately, no double play. That'll bring up Vlad with 1 out and 1 on. Yeah, I wish maybe Lucas can get one. Yeah. Yeah, of course. All right. Vlad takes a strike. 87. Slider. 0-1. Cole with pitch number 70. Upstairs, 97. Must have been a four-seam. 1-1. Yeah, it was a four-seam. 261 average, 7 homers, 46 RBI. Double play, grounded into double play and a line out. 0 for 2 tonight. Pitch clock at 2-1. Here's the pitch. That was a strike. Oh, very close. Nope, that was outside. It was very close. Four-seam, 96. 1-2, but I don't blame Vlad for not challenging it. It was very close. Righty. Cole delivers in the dirt in the left-handed batter's box. 2-2. Knuckle curve missed. 83, low and outside. Come on, Vlad. Two-two pitch, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th, runner at first. 1-0 Yankees. Low and outside, 98, missed. Four-seam fastball, full count to Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Just a single. Get the runner to third. Time called. Throw to doesn't count on the pickoff attempt. The catcher called time before the pitcher threw to first. He's got the 3rd largest contract in MLB history. Soto with the Mets, $765 million. Ohtani with the Dodgers, $700 million. And then Trout was 4th. Now there's a discussion at the mound. Cole is flipping his lid. I don't know what his problem is. Blame your own freaking catcher for calling time. He put his hands up. What is Cole's problem? He was screaming at the ump. Blame your freaking catcher for calling time. Now we got some other discussion going on. I guess the acting man. Cole, are you just realizing your catcher called time? My God, are you that stupid? What are we doing here? Why is this discuss? Why do the Yankees always have to argue and take forever on crap like this? Just play the game. Next pitch. I don't understand why everything is a huge discussion with them. Every freaking game we play the Yankees, it's like this. Now what? I don't know. But yeah, it's okay for Cole to scream at the ump, I guess. You toss Boone for a lot less. Come on, Vlad. Make them pay. Ball 4, base hit. Let's go, Vlad. Lucas takes off. Vlad grounds to short. It gets into left. And Lucas will have to hustle back into second. So a hit and run pays off. And the Jays have first and second with 1 out. Just the 4th hit of the game for the Blue Jays. Hopefully they can get to Cole. He seems rattled because of the little crybaby act about the disengagement call. Or yeah, do something. Hello, James. I thought the rules were you couldn't be a Yankee fan in here. Just kidding. It's just a running joke. What's up, Sam? All right, that'll bring up Springer. Oh, what? Man, Apple's graphics are so jarring. Their transitions, I should say. It's so unnatural. Like, nothing you've ever seen watching sports before. It's so bizarre. Come on, Springer. We need a single. Bare minimum. I mean, a walk is okay, but... Cole at 74 pitches. Righty. In the dirt. Low. 97. 1-0 to Springer. 4-seam. That was near the chalk in the left-handed batter's box. Lucas at second. Guerrero Jr. at first. Inside. Did he go? No, says the first base ump. 2-0 to Springer. Ooh, that was close. 4-seam, 97. Very close. Springer barely held back on that one. Down the middle, strike 1, 2-1. 4-seam, 97. Upstairs, 3-1. Not even close. Changeup, 86. Come on, Springer. Yep. Finally, Vlad. Yep. Uncle George. I think he's, what, 36? Oh, how old? Grounded to third. They're going to step on the bag, throw to first, and he bobbled it. Throw to third, thrown away. And he got, yeah, and Vlad's going to hopefully score here. Wow, what a wild play. It's 1-1. There should be 2 outs. Let's see where Springer ended up. I think he ended up at second. I don't know if this is, it's a fielder's choice. Hopefully Vlad's all right. That was a violent collision with the third baseman. Oh my goodness. They got the trainer out already. So it's yeah, it's still pending what they're going to call this. It's a fielder's choice. And then the first baseman's glove came off. and he threw so wildly to third, and the third baseman put a knee in Vlad's head and knocked his helmet off. I guess trying to jump over him? I have no idea. I think they may have been saying he was interfered with. That was so weird. What a bizarre play. Kirk is up. We'll get the official scorer ruling soon, I would think. Kirk lines one into left. Springer's going to score. Kirk should be at second with a stand-up double. All right. So with 2 outs, a 2-out hit by the captain finally gives the Jays their first lead of the game. Woohoo! Unbelievable. I'm sure Rogers Center is erupting. Unbelievable. Kirk just turned on that, pulled it into left. Now it'll be Jimenez. So that's a double for Kirk. We're still official scorer ruling pending on what was that, Springer's at bat? All right, that's a strike to Jimenez. Wow, what a strange, bizarre inning. The hissy fit by Cole seems to have rattled him. Fouled it off. 0-2 now to Jimenez. We got Kirky at second. Yeah, Springer, it's a fielder's choice. It's just what else happened here. Because Kirk was... So it's a failed fielder's choice. I don't know if it's an error maybe on the fielder's choice plus error probably. Probably an error on the first baseman. His glove came off. It was very strange. Yeah, they still haven't made an official call on that. Meanwhile, Jimenez is up. And Kirk's at second. High and outside, 1-2. Four seam, 97. That was bad. He put his thigh into the side of the head and knocked off Guerrero's. Like, I don't know how he thought he was going to jump over him. Outside again, evens the count on a changeup A6. Hopefully Vlad's going to continue. They're still talking to him. I don't, that's not the trainer though. I don't think. I think it's just an assistant coach. Cole checks Kirk at second. Fouled off by Jimenez, 97. Yeah, that was wild. Ha, Yankees. That was so wild. Yeah, gift run, exactly. And then a huge hit by Kirk, though. Can't overlook what Kirky did. Yeah, I'm thinking he's out of the game, too. That was a violent collision with the guy's leg. Like, the whole, like, thigh and knee area. It's still 2-2, another foul ball. Well, he's in the dugout. We'll see. Yeah, that was really bad. That almost looked, if I didn't, maybe deliberate, but swung on and missed. Jimenez swung at a pitch, corkscrewed himself into the ground. They pick up 2 runs. They leave one at second on Kirky's double. We head to the top of the 7th. And Yankees send up Chisholm Jr., lefty, Ramos righty, McMahon lefty. So 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 run, 4 hits, and they did finally say an error. Yeah, I think, yeah, I guess no RBI then. Fielder's choice plus advance on error. That'll probably be 2 unearned runs then, because that should have ended the inning. So 1-4-1, 2-5-0. Let's see what they All right, Springer grounds into a force out, fielded by third baseman McMahon. Lucas out at third. Vlad Guerrero Jr. scores. Throwing error. Wait, what? Okay, so they were saying he would have beat it out. The fielder's choice, though. So he was safe at first. Throwing error by the first baseman, Garcia. Okay. When he tried to get Vlad at third, and then Vlad scored. So, yeah, no RBI. Probably both unearned. Kirky got his fifth double to drive in George Springer, who was safe on the fielder's choice and advanced to second on the error. All right, well, that's all sorted out then. All right, well, it was good that they picked up a couple. I said they needed at least 2 this inning, and that's exactly what we got. Down by 1. Now we're up 2. Sorry, USA. Long way to go. They're both going to be unearned. Wait, what? That's not right. They say 2 earned runs. I don't understand. Well, no, that's true that you can't assume he would have made an out. All right, McAdoo is in at first, so Vlad is out. All right, somehow those runs are earned. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Ty Rogers in. Uh-oh. To pitch the 7th. What? Fouled off. 0-1 the count. Oh, boy. So what does that mean for the 8th? I got to remember to take me out to the ball game. Outside. Missed. 0-1. Or 1-1. Pardon me. Slider. Looked like a strike, possibly. Yep. Should have challenged it. Popped him up. Center field. Short of the track. Caught by Bateman for out number 1. Wait, what? 2024. I don't know what. What are you talking about? I don't understand the questions. Oh, good God. Please not Seawold. No, please. Elliot or Little is on paternity leave. Anybody but Seawold or the other guy, the knuckleballer, please. No. Good God, please don't put Seawold in. 0-2 the count. Oh my God. Let's give him a non-hold or save situation. Sinker 83 taken as a strike. Fouled off a sinker 83. Inside missed on a sinker 83. 1-2 the count. Ty Rogers in. 2-2 record. 1.64 ERA for the Submariner. Here's the 1-2. In the air to center again. Bateman back short of the track and catches it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. No, it's paternity. He's a father. Maternity means you're the mother. Little is not pregnant. I assure you, Edgar, it's paternity. It's not maternity. Okay, I don't know. Believe me, Edgar, I know what I'm talking about. Maternity means you're the mother. Paternity means you're the father. Yes. I think Fisher just pitched. Yeah, I don't want Seawald or Waldron. Please, God, no. Grounded past the shortstop into left. And the Yankees have a single and a runner at first with 2 down. Come on, Rogers. Yeah, and they can't just go 2 innings of Varland. We know that. Try to keep it at 1. Edgar, I assure you it's paternity, not maternity. Maternity's for the mother. I'll even find the tweet if I have to. At the knees, strike one. Austin Wells, 0 for 1 with a walk. Took a sinker, 83. Come on, Rogers. Right down the middle, essentially. Sinker in there. 0-2. 83. Who's warming up? Paul Blackburn's warming up for the Yanks. A righty. Wells. Weak tapper. Fouled it off. 0-2 still at count. Grounded. Foul. Still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. No, popped up on the infield, and Okamoto gets it for out number 3. That was a shallow pop-up. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 on. Bottom of the 7th, stretch time. Okamoto righty, Sanchez lefty, Clement righty, due up for Toronto. So Rogers pitched a nice 7th. Jays still lead 2-1. One 151-250. Yeah, I still don't understand. So the run is earned because I guess they're saying it a lot. They wouldn't have gotten an out. It just allowed the guy to. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I guess they're saying that the ball was just thrown away. It wasn't going to be in time to get Vlad. I don't know. But that the single by Kirk would have scored him. I don't know. Not sure I understand that. So the Jays only have 1 RBI for their 2 runs. I knew that. So Kirk has it on that double. Again, Okamoto righty, Sanchez lefty, Clement righty, due up. That is 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. All right. Any other finals? Nope. Reds over the Marlins, 1-0. 8-3 Pirates over the Red Sox, top of the 8th. 9-5 White Sox over the Tigers, top of the 9th. Orioles and Rays, 2-2. All right, let's just get back. Oh, they're showing Kirk's double. Yeah, it's Blackburn. That's fine. I agree. I didn't understand it. Yeah, we need insurance. Fine. Yeah. No, yeah, they won't send Rogers out for 2. I doubt it. We'll see. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think they will. All right. Oak takes one outside, 1-0. Sinker, 94. Now another one outside, 2-0. Cutter, 92. 2-0 the count. Low and outside, 3-0. Who's the pitcher now? Is it Blackburn? It is Blackburn. Righty, 3-0. Oak takes a strike. Sinker, 94. That's fine. Take one. Oh, they got a field goal. I got it. Yes. Yep, Blackburn in. Fouled it off. Out of play, 3-2. On a cutter, 93. Blackburn 4-2, 1.9. He has a sinker, cutter, changeup, curveball, sweeper, four-seam, fastball, and slider. Fouled off, still 3-2. 4-2, 1.90 ERA, 44 games. 2 of them starts, a save, 66 and a third innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, 1.03 WHIP. Drafted by the Cubs in 2012. Kaz fouls it off down the third base line. Still a full count. Yeah. Yeah, 2-2. Or 2, yeah, tied at 2. Yeah, in the last week or so. Grounded to third, over to first. One hopper in time to get Kaz. This whole week, I should say. That Red Sox game. All right, ground out 5-3. McMahon to Garcia Jr. 1 down. Come on, Jays, let's get some insurance runs. Let's go. Better now. Don't wait till the 8th. Got to get them now. All right, Sanchez is up. Takes the strike. 95. 0-1. Four seam at the top of the zone. 96. Exactly. Mutual of Omaha Insurance. Yeah. Outside. 1-1. Yeah. 1-1 pitch. Fouled it off. 95. 1-2. That and the frickin' Jays swing at everything. So, like, have we had more than one walk tonight, for God's sakes? Okay, we had 2 off of Cole in 6 innings. So this is their first call to the bullpen here. Cole gave up those 2 runs, which I don't understand how they're both earned. Swung on and missed. What is that swing, Sanchez? He went golfing. He had a tee time at 9:14 p.m. local, I guess. Look at this pitch. Where it is. This barely went over the plate. A curveball. I get it, it's a curveball, but come on, man. Strike 3 and out, number 2. Ernie Clement is up. Takes on the inside edge of the plate. Sinker, 95 for strike 1. 0 for 2, fly out, ground out. For Ernie. Righty. Blackburn, the pitcher, delivers. Ernie grounds one up the middle. Shortstop dove over the top of it or couldn't get to it. And a 2-out single as Clement takes first base on a single. 6th hit of the night for the Blue Jays. Just hoping. Yeah, I gotcha. Finally got one. Yeah, Sanchez's swing was terrible. Just terrible. That was so bad. Yeah, a cricket. Yeah. Looked like he was going after a cricket with a paddle. Yeah. First pitch outside to Bateman. He's 1 for 3, 1-0. Sinker, 95. Bateman also has a strikeout. Okay, I don't need to see George Lombard Jr.'s face anymore tonight, for the love of God, Apple. Smashed it up the middle. That's another single in the center. Bateman's aboard. He's 2 for 4 tonight, and the Jays have first and second and 2 down. There we go. Bateman with, where are we at now? Hit number 7 for the Jays. Come on, somebody. Need a clutch hit. Bradley Hanner is warming up for the Yankees. And a mound visit in progress. Yeah, break it up, Ump. Let's go. 4. Very good. And if they're not going to DFA Davis Schneider, what makes you think they're going to DFA Sanchez? I mean, anybody deserves to be DFA'd, it's Davis Schneider. Yep. Ernie got a hit. Bateman got a hit. Yep. Yeah, they've played much better since they have had Bateman on the roster. Lucas takes one down the middle, 87, strike 1 on a changeup. Come on, Lucas. Walk. Single. Hit by pitch. Something. Got to get on. Here's the pitch. Low. Went fishing. 88. Strike 2. Man, that wasn't even close. I don't even know if this ball would have made it over the plate. Just barely. Catcher caught it in the dirt. Swinging strike on a 88 changeup. Come on. Lay off the junk. Why do we keep swinging at garbage? Takes one outside for ball 1. Changeup 88. I don't know why Apple has to show, like, it seems like they show every single ABS to show. It's like, you know, you don't need to do that. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. I guess it's just the close ones they do it. It's a lot. Changeup 88. Come on, Lucas. Of course, McAdoo is on deck. Vlad had to leave the game after getting a leg to the head, side of the head. Like an MMA fighter. Outside, full count, 3-2. Lucas with a full count. Sinker, 95, missed. Come on, Lucas. Ball 4, base hit. Lucas is number 38, if you were wondering, on his uniform. Oh, my crowd noise ended. Dang it. Full count pitch, and in the air to left, shallow left, and the left fielder makes the catch for out number 3. No runs, 2 hits. They leave 2. Top of the 8th coming up. Yankees have Lombard Jr., the righty. Then the top of the order, Grisham lefty, Rice lefty. Grisham had a solo shot. The Yankees run. The only run that they have. All right. So 151-270. All right, I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Here, we'll put the scores up. No finals to pass on, but all right. I'll be right back. All right, back. Still not started in the 8th, though. And, of course, I'm getting, errors because of my lack of audio with OBS or YouTube. All right, first pitch was a ball. Low. It is Rogers. Rogers is still out there, 2-0. Okay. I'm all right with this. Lombard Jr. 0 for 2, a strikeout in the 5th. He's got a 2-0 count on Rogers. Righty. Low, ball 3. Come on, Rogers. Inside, sinker 83. Slider missed inside and low, 72. Another sinker, 82, low. That one's at the bottom of the zone. Strike 1, sinker, 84. 3-1 that count. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, 82. Inside edge of the... No, that was inside, not on the plate. 82. Wow. Swung at ball 4. Holy cow, my chat just unfroze on 7-3 Winnipeg. C hit number 8, yeah. Grounded to third. Okamoto has it. In the dirt, but scooped by McAdoo for out number 1. Nice play. Both ends. Yeah, see, my chat was stuck there for a little bit. Send back Sanchez, bring up Pinango. Yeah, they might. I doubt they would. I don't know if Sanchez has any, options to be sent down. I have no idea. Wait, Bateman was part of that? Oh, now we got a pitching change. They let Rogers face one batter. And missed who was coming in, though. Oh, Straw replaced Sanchez in left, batting 8th. Yeah, and we already knew. Yeah, how long ago did they forget to put in the play-by when Vlad came in? Oh no, here it is. McAdoo for Vlad. All right, Fluharty in the game. All right, we'll take a commercial break as well. And get you Flu's numbers. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my chat froze for a bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they needed Gosman, I guess, as a rental. Needed pitching. I don't know. Yep. Hello again, Dave and Tammy Olson. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for cheering on the Jays. Thanks for saying hello, Caden, to them. Rogers. Oh, well, he went an inning and a third. Yeah, now we've got Fluharty in. Yeah. No, Sanchez is not a good outfielder. He's just in there for his bat. Good trade by the Cubs. Yeah. Well, I think they just had him face the righty, and now it's the top of the order. That's why. Yeah, I hear you. Now it's Grisham, and it's a lefty, so... In there, strike 1 to Grisham. Fluharty gets ahead in the count. 0-1. Yep. Well, thank you, JT Dev Gaming. Very kind of you. Kind of you to say. Early fouled it off, 86. So 0-2. Fluharty got a called strike, cutter 92. Then Grisham, that was inside. Changeup 86. He fouled off. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. We're at 61. Yeah, if we could get 4 more at least, get us to 65. Maybe we got time for 70, 75 by the end of the game. Oh, I forgot crowd noise, didn't I? Grisham pops it up. Shallow center. Bateman calls for it. He's got it for out number 2. Nice. Way to go, Flew. Way to go, Bateman. That'll bring up Rice. Another lefty. That's why they didn't bring in Flew right away. Let Rogers face the one righty they had due up. Low and a little outside. Ball 1 to Rice. Sweeper 83. Let's go, Flew. Down low. 2-0. 83. Was that changeup? Sweeper 83. Trade was Gosman for Bateman and Ty. South the scene something. We also claimed Johnson Teon. Oh, they did DFA him. Okay. In the air, Bateman under it. And that'll be out number 3. I can't talk. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Bottom of the 8th coming up. McAdoo righty. Springer righty. Kirk righty. So 3, 4, 5 spots in the Yankee. Blue Jays order. My bad. Ay. Yeah, I think 2 games is my limit. I fumble over the words in the second one, apparently. 1 second. Did I? Nope, forgot to do that. Mid-8th. All right, 1-5. Oh, 1-5-2 now. So they're saying McMahon throw and Garcia throw, but they still say 2 earned runs. That makes no sense. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm just not understanding. Okay, 1-5-2-2-7-0. Sorry I didn't get you Flew Hardy's numbers. We got a final. In Detroit, White Sox 9, Tigers 5. Tigers are 60 wins and 62 losses. Earlier, Reds 1, Marlins 0. Cubs won this afternoon over the Cardinals 3-0. Suzuki, a 3-run homer, the only accounted for all 3 runs. All right. Pirates 8, Red Sox 3, top of the 9th, runner at first, 2 down for the Red Sox. Orioles 4, Rays 2, damn it. End of 7, they head to the top of the 8th in Tampa. Orioles due up. Guardians losing 7-4, heading to the bottom of the 8th in Cleveland to the Padres. Padres 7, Guardians 4. And the other couple games are National League. We got Astros 5, Mariners 2, bottom of the 4th in Houston. And Hanner is in to pitch for the Yankees. McAdoo up. Had to relieve Guerrero Jr., who left the game. He had a defensive sub at first. 1-0 the count. Missed outside. 4-seam 93. Fouled it off 92. 1-1 the count. Yeah, I don't know why. 4-seam 92. I don't know why they don't have swung on and missed strike 2, that outfielder up here. I guess they want him to work on his fielding. I say they need his bat. Totally forgot his name. Flew. Finish him. fouled it off. I don't know what the heck happened on that swing. Yeah, Vlad's run tied it. Oh, thanks, Casual Gamer. Hey, we're at 64. McAdoo slaps it foul down the left field line. Dang it, 1 and 2. Yeah, we need it. All right, battling at the plate. 1 and 2 counts. What we need. Yeah, did he pitch 1 yesterday? No, they got blown out. That's right. Swung on and missed. Chased a pitch outside. Strike 3. Varland should be available. Haven't seen him warming up because it's Apple TV. But we're seeing how the Orioles broke the 2-2 tie. Okay, could we have the game as the big screen? Thanks. Low, 93. That was a strike? Come on, man. Springer, challenge it. We're in the bottom of the 8th. What are we waiting for these? Why are we holding on to these ABS challenges? Springer fouls it off. It's quickly 0-2. Four seam, 94. Turkey, what's up? Turkey. I agree, Kieran. I have no clue why the official score put those as earned. I can't figure it out. Especially now that they added the second error. Strike 3, challenge that, Springer. My God, that was outside, low and outside, and he didn't frickin' challenge it. Gosh darn it, what are we waiting on the ABS challenge for? For once, we didn't blow it with the catcher. Strike 3, out number 2. What are you doing, Springer? 2 challengeable pitches and neither of them. In there, strike 1. That was a legit strike to Kirk. Sinker, 93. Yeah, we need it. Thank you, Ricky. Kirky with an 0-1 pitch. Righty, lifts one to right. Back at the track. And gone. One hopper in the bullpen over the fence behind the bullpen. Home run number 5 for Kirk. And there's your insurance run. The Jays have a 3-1 lead. Woo-hoo. Sorry, straight. That was 2 outs, too. And a 1-strike pitch. Wow. Boy, did they need that one. Good Lord. And Kirk drove in there. Has their other RBI. The other one didn't get an RBI. The one on the error. Huge solo shot in the bottom of the 8th. Hit number 8 for the Jays. Wow. Drag bunt to first. Oh, no, he didn't. Wait, what? Was he out of the baseline? Did he get tagged? They say Jimenez is out. Did he run out of the baseline? No, he did get tagged. Oh, my gosh. Jimenez slammed his helmet. His face on the dirt. Hopefully he's all right. All right. Sack or bunted or grounder to the first baseman, 3. And that retires the side. 1 run on Kirk's 5th home run. He just, that was right down the middle. 4 seam. He just slapped it opposite field. 374 to right. 100.1 miles per hour exit velocity. 32-degree launch angle on a 4 seam. And it's 3-1 thanks to Kirk. He's got two of their three runs. He has 2 RBIs on 3 runs because they didn't get another RBI. Top of the 9th coming up. Jones lefty, Garcia lefty, Chisholm lefty. Now do you go to Varland? I assume so, but of course Apple TV didn't show him warming up. Yeah, I still say Fluharty, which honestly I wouldn't be shocked. But we'll see. Okay. 152-380. Especially with that second error, I see no reason that those runs were earned. That makes 0 sense. Royals up. Yeah. Need the insurance. McAdoo. I know. Springer blew it. It's been a weird game. Again. All right, Grisham had a solo shot. That's how the Yankees scored. Jay's got a run when a Springer tapper to third. It is Varland. They stepped on third. They had first and second. Stepped on third for the force out for out number 2. Threw to first. Throw got away. Throw back to third. Got away. Vlad was trying to get up from his slide, and the third baseman did an MMA move and slammed his leg or his thigh into his head. Vlad scored to tie it up, and then Kirky doubled in the next run. And then Kirk just got a solo home run in the 8th. Grounder to second, throw to first in time. Clement to McAdoo. And Vlad had to leave the game. So I think that catches you up. Yeah, well, I don't know. As far as ABS challenges, we still got both. Grounder up the middle. Jimenez has it behind the bag. Throws to first. Out number 2. Quickly 2 down for Louis. Yeah, great job by Kirky. And the fans are on their feet. Yankees down to their last out. Yep. Yeah, he slammed his head into the dirt. I hope Jimenez is okay. Captain is here. In the air to center. Bateman back. Short of the track. He catches it for a Game 1 winner against the Yankees. The side is retired, and the Jays take Game 1. All right. 3 up, 3 down. King Louis nails it down. Game was under 2.5 hours. I'll have to see who's live, because this was a rapid fire game. Unbelievable. Varland with the save. All right. Quickly. All right, let me quick catch up here. And let me put the final in real quick, too. Oh, the Fever one. Ah, okay, gotcha. 10-6 Bombers. Not choke. Varland time. Louis shut him down. Louis Varland, come on. Complete chaos turkey. Exactly. Yep, we gotta go. The song. The only time I like that song is in Animal House. Yeah, beautiful Game 1 win. Insane win, exactly. Bateman MVP. He has been the spark. Want to know why they were so flat on offense last night? Because Bateman wasn't in the lineup. I'm going to stand by that. Yeah, a really quick inning there. Yeah, game 1 down. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, let's end the poll there too. All right, we had 81 votes, 64% correct with the Jays. Yankees had 28%. Meteorite, Team Meteorite had 8%. All right, what a game. Getting shut out 1-0. Looked like all hope was lost. Bizarre defensive blunder by the Yankees. Hopefully Vlad is okay. They're interviewing Kirk, of course. Kirk didn't waste the ABS challenges either. But he had an outstanding day. He has been hitting .352 in 22 games since the All-Star break, and looks like Sanchez and Straw just doused him with the Gatorade. Don't know if the reporter got any or not. She may have gotten out of the way. Jays win. See you tomorrow. Thanks again. Yep, thanks, John. 2 down. Let's see. Let's take this down. What a game. Bateman did something. There's no way we're actually about to beat the Yankees. Yeah. Yep. They didn't pinch hit with Bateman last either. Didn't make sense. Oh yeah, yesterday. I know. I couldn't figure that out or not. We beat McDonald's. Yep. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, we'll double check the MLB the wild card standings before we get out of here. You went with the meteorites? Joe. If it's good bringing, yeah, Gatorade shot was perfect. Victory sip. Yeah. All right. Hit the like and or subscribe before you head on out. Help me get the channel recommended to other YouTube viewers by YouTube. Thanks for your support. We got 67 likes. Maybe we can get 3 more before we head on out. All right. To the box score. Let me update this real quick. So the Yankees dropped to 68-54 on the loss. The Jays improved. They just got win number 60. There's 60-64, so that leaves 38 games left in the season. Is that right? Yeah, because it's not 40. It sounds like 38. So they gotta finish. They gotta win. What do we got? They gotta go 21-17 just to get back to 500. That may or may not be enough for a wild card. We will see. All right. That's what I needed to do. Take that down, put that up. All right. Win for Bieber, 4-2, 4.99 ERA. He just gave up the 1 run. Varland's 27th save, 1.28 ERA. Cole, 6-6, 3.22 ERA after the loss. All right. Grisham, 2 hits. His solo shot, home run number 16, accounted for the only Yankee run. For the Jays, Bateman 2 for 4. Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3, but scored a run. Kirk 2 for 3 with 2 RBI, and Kirk scored, and Springer scored a run. Kirk's 5th home run of the year. Jimenez 19th double. Kirk's 5th double. Cole went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs. Okay, now they say one earned run instead of 2. Okay, that makes a little more sense, I guess. And then Blackburn went an inning shutout, and Hanner gave up a run in the bottom of the 8th. Kirk's homer. Bieber again, 6 innings, 1 run given up, got the win. Rogers hold number 25, scoreless 1 1/3. Fluharty, hold number 13, 2/3 of an inning. And then Varland, save number 27, save number 27, a scoreless 9th. All right, let's see. Any other finals? Mets 4, Nationals 1, White Sox 9, Tigers 5, Reds 1, Marlins 0, Cubs 3, Cardinals 0. And of course, Blue Jays 3, Yankees 1. We'll have game 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 2. We'll also bring you Mariners Astros as well. Let me end the Twitch stream now. And let's see if anybody's live right now. I think it's a little early to redirect. Not sure who has a game live. Any friends of the show? Could send you to District Nation. He's doing preseason football. Dolphins Commanders. Man. Jolly Good Takes isn't on for 15 minutes, so I'm not going to stretch till then. Unless you want to sit there and wait for him. Yeah, we'll go to District Nation. I mean, I got a friend doing the Broncos-Falcons game too, but they're both kind of blowouts late in the 4th. So, I don't know. We'll send you to District Nation, I think. Casual gamers. All right, last night. Yeah, that not pinch hitting with Bateman. Yeah, I get it. Good question. Let's look into that. All right. Tomorrow, they never decided, did they? I just thought of that. Yeah, we don't know. Cam Schlittler versus undecided tomorrow. Yeah, they have not announced. It's going to have to be somebody out of the pen, I think. Oh, may have to finish up on my webcam. My mic got knocked out when I bumped it. I hate this. All right. Should be back on the microphone. Gosh darn it. Just bump it a little and it flips out. Sorry about that. I was trying to put in Schlittler versus undecided. Yeah, we don't know. So that's tomorrow's starters. And then Sunday. Come on. Ryan Weathers versus Dylan Cease on Sunday. Yeah, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, I don't want to watch your shows, Apple. Get out of here. Bateman got it started with a base hit. Yeah. Yeah, did he get maybe there was yeah, that's right. Lucas was a fielder's choice after that, wasn't it? So underrated. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Casual Gamer. Yeah, a lot of catches in center. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, 38 to go. They got to go minimum 21 and 17, if not better. Seattle down 3. Seawald. Yeah, They like Miles out of the bullpen, though. I would have said Miles, but Miles wasn't a good starter. I have no idea. They may just go a bullpen game. So, yeah, it's undecided. Yeah. Yep, could be. I don't think Dallas is on the roster right now. Yeah, I think I'll send you to District Nation. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do that. We got distracted. Yeah, let's just go to District Nation. I don't think CH has started yet. All right, Tigers at 60 and 62, Rangers at 60 and 62. This is for the third and final spot. Twins half a game out, Jays half a game out. I'm sorry, 1 game out. Guardians 1 game out. They are, let's see, it looks like the Guardians have a game in hand. No, they have 2 games in hand. Or is their game still going on? Did the Guardians lose yet? Guardians are losing in the bottom of the 9th. Okay, it's not over yet. So there's a chance they'll be ahead of the Guardians too. So they've still got 1, 2, 3 teams to climb. I mean, as long as they don't have any more offensive clunkers like yesterday, we should be all right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think he got forced out because he didn't start. Yeah, Jolo, good night. Thank you. Hankies, not hankers. That's what I thought. It was a fielder's choice. That's what I remember. He got it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't check on anything. All right, we checked the standings. That's good news. Let's just send you to District Nation before his game ends. Say hello. Looks like there's 5 minutes left because I don't see any baseball people live streaming yet. All right. All right. Content. There we go. Live. Edit. Customization. Redirect. Oh, or we could go to CFL. Wait, the game's over, isn't it? Or do you want to go to Bomb? I'd rather support a smaller streamer. The Bombers game's at half, I guess. But let's just go to District Nation. Support a smaller channel. That's going to do it. Hope to see you tomorrow. Sinbin Streams signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Go Jays. Good night and bye-bye.